Hello, everybody. So, I just want to know, are you guys curious on how to get those shots of your interceptor when outside of it, when it's deployed in a tornado? Now, I'm going to show you how to do that, and you're going to need a probe. I like the Vortex Vision because you can place it in any way you want. If you're in first person, I rather to put it in first person because if you put it in first person, then you will get to. Why can't I view it? That's so weird. That's weird. Can't view it. But basically, if you place it in first person, the camera inside is facing toward your probe. And I can show you that right now. As you can see, faces your probe. Or faces your vehicle. So I usually like to put it like outwards, and then I like to take one to put it in the back to get those backside winds for, tornadoes, because front and back winds are different. As you can see, I don't know why my head's gone, but two different perspectives. Now if I go ahead and hop in my vehicle, I can't view my probes. There you go. But yeah, that's what I mean. So usually I like to use the Vortex Vision probes to get those angles outside my interceptor, and sometimes, only sometimes, I will get in the passenger seat and I will pull out my drone. Now, the only reason why I don't use it is because the winds do like mess it up and you can't get those smooth shots that you want, which really sucks in my opinion. But, you know, I get used to it sometimes. But yeah, if you're questioning why I use the Armadillo, but I literally own every vehicle in the game, it's mainly because, I would use the Dominator 3, but the Armadillo is a little bit stronger, so I just use it. I'm not using the TIV 2 mainly because, well, it's overrated. So, and I don't really see anybody using the Armadillo much, so usually I just stick with the Armadillo sometimes. So, yeah. Now, if you guys are curious on what settings I use when I get clips for, like, editing and, doing those edits for my tornado interceptors, I could show you that right now. Jeepers, I'm crashing into everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my camera. So then I go to saturation, I turn that all the way up. And then I take my focus down to where everything in the background is out of focus. And then I just put on whatever this is called. And I just, get my clips. Sometimes I will, why the frick did my contrast just skyrocket? Sometimes I will, zoom in a little bit to get those close-up shots. And sometimes I will have my focus all the way out, so then like I could get like a shot like this. And then have it like focus in later. But yeah, if you are curious on why I do that, it's mainly good for edits, not gonna lie. Like, you get those nice, high quality shots that you want, and you can just, I don't know how to explain it. You could just get like the shots that you want, basically, without having to use, without having to get like, record it with the camera. Like, this is what I mean, like, saturation, what the fuck? Contrast, stop it. If you have, say, this footage, it just looks plain and boring. Like, there's no popping colors, just doesn't look good. But when you have the saturation up, it looks really nice. And same with the focus in the background. Like, it just looks way better. And also, same with the zoom. I hate zooming in when I'm editing photos because it just kind of makes it look horrible. So, W Twisted for adding that, but low-key, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to answer, and I will answer them for you. I will do a Q&A video if you have any questions, comment on this video. And, yeah, I'll do those in Twisted if you want. But yeah, that's how you do the shots. I don't know, bro.